welcome back to Paul Brown Stadium. Joined by the Hall of Famer Anthony Munoz and Solomon Wilcots on the sideline. Mike Watts on hand. So it is week number 3. They call it the dress rehearsal. What do you want to see out of Zach Taylor's group?
Well, I guess I want to see a little more of the starter.
This is sort of unique in the sense that Ole Miss has been here. They've been here a lot, but they've never won this thing in 20 appearances. Mississippi State hasn't been here in 15 years, but they have a chance now. What do you make out of the matchup? New styles of play, new coaches, new personnel. And what everyone's asking after day one is, Lori, what did we really learn? Under center. On first down, throws the fade. Malone over the shoulder, made the catch. Touchdown.
Emphasize, this may be a big-time dunk.
B.J. Boston over at the combo.
Over Ofori. Header down. Ofori got a little touch to that and played through Eber. Eber driving in, Mealy out. Eber scored in 5 appearances running.
Putting together a few good possessions.
Berkano, Sanogo able to get that to fall. Switches into his left. He is fouled along the way. Davis, play action. Looking downfield, going for the end zone. Grimes, touchdown, Illinois State. What a response by the Redbirds. Kept alive, Nagby. Potentially lining this up, Remedi. Another save, Grinwis. Back to his feet, cross line again. There's the goal, Remedi. Atlanta jumps in front.
You know, once he's in there, he's not going to make many mistakes. Pretty steady.
There's Trey Hopkins, who's still battling the left guard position. Still very much unsettled. Dalton completes to the sideline. And Auden Tate stretching toward the first down marker. He's got enough. Jabril Peppers upended him.
I tell you what, if Auden Tate wasn't 6'5", I don't know if he would have caught that one. Dalton knew exactly where he had to throw that man. Great catch with the hands. We've talked about his strong hands. Look at this, all hands. Nice catch, nice throw.
Well done by Janoris Jenkins to undercut that, but Auden Tate can certainly climb a ladder, no doubt about that. 7 receptions in the preseason, including 2 that keyed a touchdown drive while Ryan Finley was at quarterback against Washington in D.C. last week. Dalton, play fake and completes. It's Boyd this time, sure-handed into Giants territory. Corey Ballantyne was in pursuit. First down, Cincinnati.
Give Andy Dalton some time, and he's going to complete them. Right here, he's got plenty of time. Tyler Boyd going across the middle. Ballantyne trailing him. Look at that, right cross over the middle. Andy making a nice throw. Give credit to the offensive line. Give credit to Boyd getting wide open. And Dalton with the nice throw.
This is dumped off short. Ethan Carter returned after picking up an injury a week ago. You see Tyler Boyd's outstanding numbers a year ago of all receivers in the National Football League when he was targeted the 6th best passer rating by the guy who actually threw him the ball. Those are great numbers.
Well, not bad, going from 225 yards in 17 to over 1,000 yards last year. Got him a contract extension, 4-year extension to be exact.
Rodney Anderson. It's an all-Katy, Texas backfield right now. Dalton and Anderson together for the first time. Anderson flares, gets the catch, turns into space. And Anderson's first touch of the football after picking up an injury early in preseason. Run out by Grant Haley. And those Katy boys sure can't pitch a catch.
I tell you what, get them involved early, doing a nice job making the catch, turning it back inside and upfield. Man, showing some ability to stop and start there, making a nice catch and then taking it upfield, getting some positive yards. Excellent first play for Rodney Anderson.
Anderson out of Oklahoma, tore his ACL 2 games into last year, but had over 1,400 yards from scrimmage in Baker Mayfield's final year as a Sooner. Locked it up toward the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, C.J. Uzama over Jabril Peppers. And the Bengals jump in front, 26-yard score.
Excellent throw by Andy Dalton.
His defense has been tremendous today. Lofton off the miss by Perry. St. Bonaventure clearly wants to run. The spin inside, blocking foul, score it. Austin trying to put himself in position, but English dumps it in. St. Bonaventure has a chance to take a game-high 5-point lead.
Nice spin move there. Austin thought he was in position to take the charge, and perhaps he was. It was close. The question is, was he set before the offensive player left his feet? That's really the issue. Was he set before English jumped, and the referee ruling he was not set, so he was in the air and he kind of came underneath him. So that's why you got the benefit of the and one call in that situation. Fordham did draw several charges in the first half, but not getting that one. And now, like you said, Mike, I don't want to say danger time for Fordham, but you don't want to fall behind by 7, 8, 10 points here in the opening stages of the second half. You're just not the type of team that can roll off big runs.
Stepping out of bounds, they had Austin on the low post up against Justin Winston, who's 6'8", Austin 6'4". Got beat for the rebound, but lucked out a bit. Austin, by the way, 3 personals now as well.
Hey, you can be any height. You can still box out. That's the key. Get right in there and box out no matter how tall you are, and you can at least make the player go over your back.
You go try and box out Justin Winston. Have fun with that.
Sometimes I had to go against some Santa Clara 7-footers. Believe me. I'll show you the tape. It wasn't pretty, though.
Approaching 4 minutes gone in the second half. Portley's been a tad tentative offensively. Cologne from way outside the arc. Big three-pointer in the flow of this game for Fordham.
Absolutely. They needed that to get some type of offensive momentum here in the second half, and Fordham doing just enough, keeping themselves right where they want to be, grinding it out, give yourself a chance to win in the end. That's got to be the motto here for the Rams.
English, the response, knocks it down.
Just the second 3 for the Bonnies tonight.
English and Lofton, last time these teams met back on the 11th of January, 18 days ago, combined for 33. They've combined for 7 tonight. High screen from Soriano. Portley launches in. Looked like as he landed, he got a piece of Welch, well off the mark on the 3. And Lofton, the kick. Welch, one more pass. Winston. It's English.
St. Bonaventure moving the ball much better, clearly, here in the second half, making Fordham work defensively, not able to get the shot to fall. And I like that timeout here by Jeff Neubauer.
Terrific play by Chang. And Chang on the other end. Runners joining. Chang. Jimenez with a massive intervention.
It's a long stretch that we talked about where Michael Chang will stretch this back line. He's actually waiting for a trailing run to cut back across the 6. Notice that that's not going to happen. Kyle Coffey had actually reserved himself on the far post. There's the look we're talking about. And they both run off of each other, so he's got to do the job himself. Beautiful little cut inside, but Jimenez closes down the space so appropriately.
And there's Justin Portillo, came in from Charleston Battery. Dan Egner, the general manager, had looked after him for a while. Portillo. Powder lashes from distance. That was going to slip inside the post, and Hubbard parries it aside.
Mike, you were talking about Chris Hubbard, local boy doing good, goes away, goes to Notre Dame. I talked to his high school coach, Dale Helfrich, and he said he is MLS quality, caliber goalkeeper. That is exactly why. Momentum starting to shift to his right, gets down low to the left. That was headed for the back of the net.
That was off for a cycle ball this time. It'll come out to Powder again. I'm sure they won't give him the room. Portillo pops back to Mulholland. Header snapped in. Conrad Plua. Real Monarchs take the lead right before the half.
And a man who won it all in 2016, months after suffering a stroke with New York Red Bulls, has put Monarchs ahead.
Secondary chances.